What's up, Mario 1990 coming at y'all with an MLB The Show 21, or is it MLB 21 The Show? Well, The Show 21 announcement reaction. Not only did they announce the cover boys or the additions or the release date, they also announced that for the first time ever, it'll also be coming to Xbox. Now, I do remember back in 2020, there was actually talk with the MLB renegotiations that MLB The Show should go multi-platform. Now, at the time, I laughed at that because I'm looking like, okay, MLB been out since 2000. It was rebranded as The Show back in 06, and so it's always been PlayStation because it's from Sony. So I'm looking like, what does Sony look like, you know, giving their baseball title to another platform? Well, joke's on me, that actually did happen. So it's gonna be released for the PS4, PS5 alongside Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X. Now, there's no word on if it'll actually go to Nintendo or PC anytime down the line. My guess is no. I think it's doubtful because, you know, it's not a lot of interest in the baseball video game, sadly. Even though baseball is supposed to be America's pastime, the sports just still doesn't get a lot of love anyway. But it's actually going to be cool that people from Xbox, like who, you know, buy Xbox, play Xbox, you actually can now have a current baseball game now, because the only other baseball game that's been releasing these days outside of MLB The Show was that arcade buffoonery RBI Baseball. I don't know who plays that, but, you know, whatever. But anyway, just a quick history lesson on the baseball games. EA Sports and 2K used to have baseball games. MVP Baseball for EA Sports, and then there was MLB 2K for 2K, and then, you know, MLB been coming out since 2000. So MVP Baseball, EA Sports lost their license for baseball back in 2005. And MVP 2005, I thought was like their best one. It was really good, it was really fun, I really enjoyed it, but I guess it just didn't sell a lot. So it was just MLB and then The Show. When MLB rebranded as The Show, that's when their franchise really took off and really started selling. They were actually outselling MLB 2K, and The Show, it was impressive because MLB 2K was for every single console, including PC, I believe, too, or, you know, at least a few titles were on PC. And MLB The Show is only on Sony consoles, so it was like PS, you know, at that time PS3, while MLB 2K was out, and they were outselling them on just one console. And so that was very impressive. I remember one year back in 08, I bought MLB The Show and MLB 2K8, and guess which one I spent the most time playing? The Show. So anyway, that was just very impressive. And so then MLB 2K13 was the last MLB that was made. So after that, from 14 to 20, it's really just been MLB The Show. And so if you wanted a baseball game to play, you didn't have a PlayStation, there was RBI Baseball. And, you know, that's arcade. That's not a real simulation baseball game. So now you can finally get your hands on one if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation. So that's going to be really fun, and it's actually going to feature crossplay as well. So it's going to be fun for me and my brother, because I was seeing my brother complaining like, oh yeah, man, the only reason you even beat me was because it took me a while to adjust to the DualShock controller. Like, I ain't trying to hear that. Now we can just play each other on our respective consoles and duke it out. So that's going to be really cool. And they also announced too the cover boys. So it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr., who's going to grace the standard edition cover, and then the legend Jackie Robinson. He will be featured on the MVP edition and the deluxe edition. And so the pricing for the standard edition is going to be $60 for the current gen, well, last gen I should say, PS4 and Xbox One. For the new gen, the current gen systems, PS5 and Xbox Series S and X, it's going to be that $10 bump, so it's going to be $70 for the standard editions. The MVP edition will cost you $85, and that's across the MVP and the deluxe editions are the same prices no matter which system you're getting. So it's $85 for the MVP edition, and that has digital goodies that includes like 20,000 stubs. And then the deluxe edition will include pretty much the same digital goodies. It's going to be 25,000 stubs as opposed to 20,000, and it comes with a nice MLB The Show cap. So that's that one, and that also features Jackie Robinson on the cover. Both of those editions will be steelbook too. So I'm trying to get my hands on the deluxe edition so I can get that hat too. So that's the one I want. And with the 25,000 stubs, hopefully my Road to the Show player will be like set Like I would, if I do my attributes right, maybe just like 1 year tops in the minors before I, head to the majors. But anyway, that's how that's going. And so it's also going to be releasing on April 16th. Now that's on a Friday. That's if you get the deluxe or the MVP edition. But if you get the regular standard edition, that'll be April 20th. But you get the early access if you get those other 2 editions. So that's how that's going. We talking PS4, PS5. We talking Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, cross-play. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this one. The last one I had was 17. I don't really do, because the baseball games are like deep. I can enjoy those like for 1 year. I can enjoy them for like multiple years, just getting one. So I don't need to like get them every year. So I think it's due for me to get another one, especially with Jackie Robinson being on this cover for the special edition. So I'm gonna go check that out. And yeah, y'all let me know if y'all like baseball, if y'all looking forward to this edition. How you feeling about it coming to Xbox? Like for all y'all Xbox gamers out there, are y'all happy that y'all actually get to finally get a game? Did you always want to play this game and now you get to actually do it on your system? Like, are y'all happy? Are y'all excited? I know me for one, I'm looking like, yo, let's trade. Like, since we gave y'all MLB The Show, can Xbox give us Forza or like Forza Horizon, something like that? Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see an exchange. That would be nice. It is supposed to go around y'all 1990, and I'm out. Peace in.